Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 5 of Sink into Madness, a mod pack by John Bams and M1 Jordan Allen. On the last episode, we got a lot of work done on this level and in a couple of windows to be able to see outside, and I ended up by making a mob farm down here. I'm just going to take a quick risk to go show you a small 3 by 2 right here much lower because I'm not getting any ender eyes. And I'm thinking that it might be because of the level. I don't know at what level the ender eyes pop. Because when I come here, I never find any ender eyes. Oh, that's a spider. Oh, and those are birds. So I shouldn't be in here anymore. Let's get out of here quickly. This is not the right time to come and see this. But basically, what has come to my attention is that I'm not getting any ender eyes. And if I look at the mob quest right here, I finished a spider one by finally grabbing a nickel ore, but I still don't have a single ender eye, and ender eye gives gold. I'm kind of stuck on gold right now, so ender eyes are super important. Let me claim that quest right now, and I'll take the... I don't need that much lapis, so I'll take the nickel block. And I bring that and put it right in here. So let's put the nickel block right in here. The other thing that I want to... Oh, I have a reward bag to open. Dough! Well, that's the least interesting of all of them. So, the other thing that I was thinking of is that I'm having spawning problem during the events. So, I'm thinking that I need to basically put a whole layer of slab like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing it and putting a layer of slab everywhere like this just to test to see that if it stops the spawning. Because during the special event, this spawning is like pure madness and I don't seem to be able to get away from it. Let me just take my torches and put them right here, and there's already one here. Let's put it a bit lower. And let's use F7, and technically, like, you see, these are not spawnable area. So you don't even have to put any slabs there, but I don't want to take a chance. So I'm going to probably cover all of that just to make sure that I'm 100% safe. Let's push all of this in here. I don't need to keep any of this. The other thing that I'm working toward is the second series of quests. I want to start working toward continuing the journey. So the first thing it wants us to see is to generate power. Generating power. There are many ways to generate power. Feel free to explore all the options in GEI. One of the simplest generators to make is a lava generator. It's very powerful in this pack. You can make a Mark II generator later, as well as a Mark III even later. Extreme Reactors has been buffed for later game power as well. So let's look at the lava generator. The lava generator needs 3 gold. So, ender eyes. Because that's the only way we're going to get gold, unless we go to the Nether. I want to go to the Nether, but technically the Nether is the next quest in the series, and we'll read it when we get there. So we need to get gold from ender eyes first. If I go back to this quest, I need to get carbon, kind of OP, going, which means a lot of carbon, and I need to get my armor working. The airship upgrades also need gold, so kind of stuck everywhere I'm trying to move forward. Though the obsidian takes a long time to make, so I need to make sure that I keep on producing lava and making obsidian so that the one day that I decide that I want to get working on the going to the Nether, that I'm ready to go. So now it's day. I'm going to go and collect everything from my upper mob farm, and then I'm going to go back to the lower mob farm to see. Can I hit this from here? Oh, yes, I can. Let's charge and turn the corner, and voila, this one's taken care of. And what's in here? Oh, I see, there's a spider here. Oh, it's too small, that's why it's not being killed. So I never really thought about that part. Maybe I should put some kind of some sugar cane, well, sorry, punji stick right here. Let's see in here, and we have yellowite, lead ore, some ender pearls, some iron ore, lapis, so all good stuff. Ah! I clicked something by mistake and it opened like a Word file. Not a Word file, a text file. So let's get out of here. And now technically we're more than 20 away from the other mob farm. So let's just go see if we've been able to get an ender eye in the other mob farm. I didn't make it small though, so it's not 100% sure that something will appear in there. Let me look. Nope, nothing. Let's go get rid of the items I have on me right now. Because that's my biggest problem. I really, really, really need ender eyes. Because I need the gold. And this is copper, and this is yellowite, lead, ender pearl, iron ore, lapis. Yeah, so nothing from an ender eye, which is really going to start becoming a problem pretty soon. The other thing I did is I started cooking some glass with sand using lava. So some of my lava I'm using in here to make some, what's it called, some obsidian, and some lava I'm using to cook because I need a lot of glass. I really want to do a whole wraparound with the glass so that I can be able to see always outside what's there and what's my risk. Let me just, yeah, right, like so. So that's what I've been doing in my spare time, well, in my spare time, in the time lapse. Like I've just been going around like this, breaking everything, and then putting in some glass instead. I might also chisel some glass at later point because I'm going to have to do that. One of the things I'm going to also need to work on is Tinker because I'm going to need, oh, event, Black Plague, so,
Black Plague.
ah,
Damage your door.
let's go to my safe room. I want to be out of here. No, I can't go into my safe room. Oh, so scary. No, that hurts. And now I'm blinded. Okay, so they can spawn. Let's go up here. Hopefully I'm safe in here. So that was stressful, and they seem to just spawn anywhere they want. So I'm really not quite sure how to survive the special event. And in my other playthrough, I didn't get any of those super bad event. It just seems that because I'm recording, I'm getting really unlucky about what I'm getting. Oh boy! And whenever you hit them, like they fire up, which is crazy. Don't open the door! Don't open the door! Don't open the door! Oh, so I get to survive here, which is a good thing because I really was starting to get worried. And I don't know exactly what to do for now. Oh boy. These special events are just like nightmarish, each and every one of them. And I'm thinking like I got lucky on this one and they are not spawning in here. But I'm thinking that I'm going to need a way of putting my things away, like putting that guardian bow away so that I don't die. Because they seem to produce a blue fire, and I don't know if item burns in that blue fire. Because if items do burn in that blue fire, I would lose that guardian bow if it did. If one of the characters took fire, so that was kind of scary. I have to admit. Oh, oh, no, no. Okay, let's do the whole wraparound, and let's go back up because I can't be here. Oh, I survived. Okay, so how do I liberate my second level from these nightmare fiendish creature? I got an idea. They can't go up platform. So if it's a flying event, I'm kind of stuck. But if it's a normal event like this, here's my idea. Bottom slab, bottom slab, bottom slab, bottom slab, and let's go. Like this here. This is going to take all of them, so I could do this. Don't know if that's going to work, but I'm more than willing to try considering all of the problems that I'm getting. And they all despawned. So at least I'm safe for now. But that was a bit more scary than I wish it had been. So this is going to be my safety plan from now on. If they do start spawning and it's not flying mobs, I'm just going to go rush like this here and rush like this here and climb up here and go here. So hopefully this will keep me safe. But oh boy, talk about a bad time to get the event. And also, let's break this because I need to be able to get in my special room. It is a very difficult mod pack luck-wise. I'll have to admit that. My other playthrough, it feels like it's been much easier. I died more often in my other playthrough, but that's because I kind of care less because I'm not recording. It seems that recording makes me feel like, oh, I gotta be careful. I gotta show that I'm so good. I gotta show that I never die and I'm so careful. And I tend to play maybe a bit too careful because this one anyway, it has an option with only one life. And only one life, when I'm the kind of guy who wants to finish any mod pack, would be useless because the second I die, I'd have to restart the series to zero. And I know that I personally wouldn't watch a series like with 12 or 14 start. Imagine even worse. Imagine a case where you get actually like toward the last 10 um toward the last 10 quests and you die and you're supposed to start everything. It would be so boring. Probably would be a better playthrough because you know already more about what you need to do and you would do it better, but still. I don't see someone, I don't see myself, and I always try to use it as a gauge to use myself. Like, if it's something I wouldn't watch because I feel I'm not learning anything or because it's too repetitive, why would someone else watch it? Well, let's come here. Still nothing in that one. I might never be far enough, which is why it might be that it never spawns any monsters. Doesn't spawn any members. Oh boy. And this one here, it's automated, so I don't know that the kill counts. Unless, oh no, it's only material. So technically, if there were ender eyes in here, it would count, but none are spawning here, so pretty sure by now that it's a height thing. I'm just gonna stay up here a little bit. Oh, I didn't know I had pig and not muttons. Muttons, what are they called? Wow. So I'm a Frenchie, and now that word is escaping me, the name of these. But so I can get milk from the cow, and I could be getting pork from the pigs if I wanted to, but right now it doesn't really matter. I'm not in a situation where I need these things. I've been here a little while now, so let's go see if anything spawned interesting. And on the way there, let's just cut some trees because whenever we can get some wood, it's always a good thing. Close everything and back away and kill this. Perfect. And now, oh no, I hate these because these duplicate. Oh, I got lucky. I honestly really got lucky because these things duplicate like crazy. I've had a case on another island where I just had to go to the Nether and basically spend time in the Nether until they despawn because I had like 12 or 14 of them on my platform and I couldn't really do anything. So let's get rid of all of this and then we'll go downstairs look at the secondary mob farm. But everything in this mod pack relates to the mob farm. And I did my mob farm on my other playthrough at the bottom layer. And I was, by making it at the bottom lower layer, I was getting some of everything. And I don't know why. I honestly don't know why it never occurred to me that we might be in a situation where there's some mobs don't spawn at every layer. It never crossed my mind. And like I said, I don't know why, because it's kind of one of the given of Minecraft that uh, spawn of gold or other material are in at such and such level. So why not mob 2 with these special with the special mods that are in here. So there's probably a way of saying don't spawn ender eyes at level X, Y, Y 40 and plus or something like that. So I need to make a much bigger mob farm and probably make a multi-level mob farm. Now, what do I mean by multi-level mob farm? You know, you can have those dropper mob farm where you build like a mob farm in the sky and then have mob drop. Oh, there's something in here. So what do I have in here? I have a zombie. I have a creeper. Really? Let me break this so I can hit it. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break all of these and I'm going to put a... Ah! I can't. I don't have slabs on me. So let me do this and put it right here behind. Like so. And now I can use this to make some slab. So I can move forward and hit everything that's in there. Like this. Perfect. Ender Eye, yes! I don't know where he is, but I can finally... What hit me? Are the Ender Eyes invisible for whatever reason? This is so weird. Don't understand. I honestly, I'm at a loss. I don't understand. And look at that. Finally some good loot. And let's put one here so I can get in here. And now let's look at the mob quest book. And Ender Eye right here. So I got some tin, but what I need is a gold. So I didn't get what I needed. But I'm going to do this and close it again. And now I know that Ender Eyes spawn at this level. So guess what I'm going to be doing in a time lapse pretty soon. I'm going to be building a second level to this mob farm much lower. And I'm going to be putting the same kind of ladder system down there to get to my second mob farm. For the time being, let's just go collect whatever's in that mob farm and see if we can get some lucky in another spawn. Oh god, I completely forgot again about the fact that these cannot get nothing. This is so weird. I'm getting so much spawn in my other mob farm. Is it? It seems to be lighted in here. No, it's not. I don't know what's going on. There's really no reason. Unless something's broken in this mob farm, I should be getting a lot more mob drop. Not having the drop of evil and transforming the wood into cursed earth might be a factor though. So I'll have to be mindful of that and craft some witch water pretty soon. And talking about that, that's something I can do easily. But before, let's go see if anything else spawned in here. Oh, another Ender Eye. So that's really what it is. Ender Eyes spawn at a different level. It has to be because this is like the second or third Ender Eye in this very tiny mob farm, and I think there's a gold in there, which means I'm finally going to... Yes, perfect. So I'm finally going to be able to progress. Well, that's very good, and you can be 100% sure that I'm taking the block of gold. So let's get out of here, and I'm definitely going to be adding a second level to that mob farm. And I may even make the top level drop as a dropper, so that they drop in, because you know what, if they don't die on the drop, well, I'm curious now. I don't know if a mob dropping on a diamond spike, if the mob would be considered killed by the diamond spike or killed from the drop. Because if it's killed from the drop, then there won't be any mob drop. But if it's killed from the what's it called? Oh my god, I'm so searching for my terms. If it's killed from the punji stick or the diamond spike more, then you get the mob drop and the gold ore. So let's collect our reward and let's take the block of gold. So what's the reward bag? 64 dirt. Doesn't mean anything right now, but okay, I get some dirt. But now the beauty of this is that I can finally make this lava generator. So I need 4 stone, a block of redstone. I might not have enough. Oh, yeah, I have enough redstone and I have enough stone. So let's make this. First, a block of redstone, like so. And then I'm going to need what? 3 furnace? Let's make 3 furnace. 1, 2, 3. I'm making 3 furnace because I'm pretty sure that's what I see. Oh, it's 1. Okay, so only 1, but it's done. Let's now quest book and claim the first quest in continuing the journey. Generating power. Generators to make... Oh, I read this like 3 times already. I don't need to read this. And I'm going to take the left reward back. So now that we have our first power generator, we're generating the power, the lava here. So I'm thinking that this wall might be our machine wall. So I'm going to put this right here. And let's just put a little bit of lava in it because I want to start producing power. Let's remove that and look into it. So 150 RF per tick. That's really good. And how much did it make? Let's just have it finish using the all the lava. There's still 100 lava in there. 39,000. So that's pretty good. I just need to start automating this process to always be getting lava. And I should be able to power this pretty well. And another spawn egg something. So let's throw that in here for now because I don't care for that for now. And let's put the gold in here. Don't want to lose it. And put that in here. Keep 3 sapling and put all of this in here. And let's look at my production of glass. Perfect. So glass-wise, I'm doing very well. And I don't know why I put my 3 sapling to produce more dirt. It's not like I need it right now. So let's go back to the quest book, and now we can read the next quest. Nether bound. In order to craft many of the machines, you will need nether material. Get ready to spend a little time in the nether. So the nether is super hard. Okay? I'll be honest with you guys. It is super hard. But we don't have a choice. We need to get some materials from there, especially the one for mystical agriculture. That's where we get our blue shards. I don't remember the name that lets us craft the seed, and then the magical ones that let us craft again the seed, the final seed. So we're gonna have to go in there mainly to gather that, and we might grab a little bit of gold while we're down there if we can. So then machine progression starts. And it's kind of a weird order because see here the farming station. I wouldn't make the farming station much faster, but it's expecting us to go to the nether, then start some machinery, then beat a couple of nether mobs, then make a more advanced turret like the railgun turret, and then make enchantments and then move forward. But that's not necessarily the way I want to approach this. We might have to skip some quests and go further because the farming station, considering that every time I harvest something there's a risk of spawning a mob, here's what I want to do. Let me check something quickly. Chunk loader. Chunk. Oh. So there's no chunk loader in this mod pack. I wanted to put my farm somewhere else. But if there's no chunk loader, let me check something else. At chicken loader. No. Power. So there is no chunk loader. Unless there's a world anchor something. World anchor, world globe. Okay, I'm going to do some research. But from right off the bat, there doesn't seem to be any chunk loader, which means that my trick in other playthrough of actually putting my spawns, like making sure that my big spawns or the things that are dangerous or very laggy happen somewhere else, I won't be too able to apply. So that's not good because I'm going to have to limit my build. Oh boy, limiting Minecraft build, that's not something you want to say. You want to be able to not be limited and build crazy, crazy thing, but I might not have a choice, unfortunately. So what I was going to say, what I was going to do is I wanted to make like a farm 2 or 3 chunks away so that if mobs spawn, I don't really care. They spawn and then they end up despawning. Or maybe I put a turret like I have above here and they get killed very slowly. But if I can't do that, I'll need to keep it in this chunk. And let's do F9. I'm in how many chunks right now? Whoa. I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks. So whatever's in these 4 chunks should always be loaded. So I might just have to go up because the farm, it can be up. Like it doesn't need to be on this level. It could be more like 100 more level in the sky. So that's what I might end up doing if I don't have a chunk loader where I can put it somewhere else. Not ideal, but you have to make do with what you have sometimes. So now things are getting much clearer to me. I'm getting more of a sense of where I need to go and what I need to do. Huh? Okay. Sorry. I clicked on the wrong thing. I was like, what is this water thing? And it's not part of the first quest line. Carbon. I also want to check what's my carbon status, coal status. Coal. I have 18 coal. So since it's night, I should just process that as soon as possible. Well, let's look at here. The tacos, we're going to have to wait to kill some spawn and gets the taco spice, but I'm not really worried about that. It's not something that I want to rush. And to make the Tinker weapon, I'm going to have to progress in Tinker. So that's what I'm going to be concentrating on for the rest of this episode, getting my Tinker. I know that I'm not ready coal-wise, that I don't have enough coal, but I might as well be ready. I might not be able to make the OPOP coal armor, but I might be able to make some other armor for the time being and let us progress. Because if we're going to go to the Nether, I'll be honest with you guys, it's a scary proposition. You haven't seen the Nether yet, and the Nether is probably the place where I expect to have my first death. Because at some point, I'm going to have to start taking some risk. Here I'm being careful because I don't want to drop in the water. I don't want to lose anything. I want to show like a good start with no death. But at some point, I'm just going to have to accept that you progress a little bit and then you die. Well, you know what? I say that, but technically there's a hardcore mode that says that we can... Oh, I'm just going to remove F9. There's a hardcore mode that says you should be able to do that without ever dying. So I'm changing my tune a little bit. What I think I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to try to be super careful in everything that I do until such a time as I die for the first time. Then once I died the first time, I'm still going to be careful because every time you die, you waste some time, you might lose some resource. So it's not a good thing. But once I die my first death, then I'll be a bit more adventurous. I'll take a little bit more risk. What's going on with this? Oh, 2 more. And technology-wise, that's why you want to get to toward the pulverizer as soon as possible, because this stupid jumping on the grinder, oh, it's not finished. The jumping on the grinder, it's really annoying. It's necessary, but it's really annoying. And I say it's necessary. I could technically single cook the resource, but what's the point? That would really be bad when you think about it. Let me take this out of here, put this in here. And do I have more lava? I'm going to continue with my obsidian. Yes. For the obsidian portal, you need it to be 3 high and a minimum of 2 large. So I need 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 obsidian. Although I say that, but to be fair, they do tell you right here. I need 10 obsidian and 1 flint and steel. 6, 7, 8. Oh, so we're very close. So So we might end up being able to do that this episode. Let's transform a couple of wood and let's transform them into blank pattern like so. And let's craft the standard tinker tools. So all of that. Let's make a chest. Let's make a crafting bench, and now let's do this. Put the blank pattern here, so we have a stencil table, and then we have no, don't repeat the same thing. And then we have a part builder, and then we have a tool station, and then we have the pattern chest. So let's put all of that on this wall right here. Pattern chest. I'm going to put the tool station right there. Part builder. No, sorry. That's not the order I wanted. Just give me a second. I want the stencil table right here. Stencil table and then tool station right there. So I can put the pattern in both sides. So sharpening kit. No, I don't need this one. Pickaxe. Shovel head. Axe head. I'm just crafting all of the pattern because I have enough blank pattern and I'm going to end up using all of these at some point or other. And then hammerhead, excavator, site. I don't need the pan. I'm not going to do the pan until I need it, if I ever need it, because what's the point? Tool rod, tough rod, binding, tough binding. And then I'm only going to make the cross guard because that's the one I need for my rapier. Then the large pattern plate. What is this? This is the knife. Nope. This is the bow limb. Nope. So I don't need any of those. Pipe. And what laser medium? What the heck are those? Battery cell pattern. Okay, so I don't know what these are, but I might need them, so let's craft them. But I've never heard of those patterns. So it's kind of interesting to see that there are more and more pattern being added. Perfect. So now with the part builder, whenever we have enough carbon ingot, we can start crafting the rapier. Let me just grab some more of this. And nine obsidian. So that's also something we might be able to finish today. So we finished everything we needed for Tinker, and let's take a risk. And break all this, and okay, nothing spawned. Perfect. And let's grab this, and nothing spawned. I'm always worried whenever I'm doing farming. Like, it's not something, like, that's another unique thing about this pack that I love. I've never expected a mod pack, a Minecraft mod pack, where farming would be considered a dangerous activity. Let's grab the bow because I remember having a spider the last time I came here. Cock the bow. Oh, okay, no spider. And I have some good drops again and more coal ore. Like, the coal ore is really all I want from this, iron and coal ore, because I'm going to need all of the iron I can and all of the coal ore I can. The coal ore for the OPOP weapon, and all of the iron to be able to progress in our craft and building. Like, I still don't have a magnet, which is something I want. And I'm saying that, but I might have a magnet. It depends on how much iron I have. So let's get rid of all of this in here. And let's see, do I have some unprocessed iron? Iron only 2, which would give me 4. And I have 3. So yes, technically I'm able to craft my magnet. But it's a bit expensive for the moment. So I'm still not going to do it right now. Let's go downstairs and let's go check if we got another ender eye that spawned. And I'm going to get rid of my obsidian just in case, because you see how long the obsidian is taking to make, because I don't have enough automation yet. Like, my biggest problem is I don't have a hopper to drop cobblestone in there. Let's go downstairs and let's see if the mob farm contains anything good. Nope. And that's probably because we've not been far away long enough. So let's go back up here and let's just try and see if we can go in the other mob farm and wait there just a little bit to see if it can get something to spawn. Really like to have more gold. So let's come here, nothing, and grab all of this. Then we'll wait just a little bit and go back downstairs. So I'm getting close to the 40 minutes of this episode, and I want to tag along a time lapse on this where I'm going to be crafting the second layer to this mob farm. So in the second layer, that's where I want to start getting the ender eyes. And this you don't need to see because building the mob farms, if you don't know how to build an okay mob farm, you can always slow down the video in YouTube. Like there's a way of doing a video ×2 in YouTube, but there's also a way of making a video times 0.5 in YouTube, which means that technically, if you wanted to see me build my mob farm to copy it, you could look at my video at a lower setting. Let me grab my flint. I don't have a flint and steel. So I need 1 iron and I need 1 gravel, not 1 gravel, 3 gravel to make a flint. Like so. Flint and steel, like so. And we should have that one quest done. Oh, I need to go to the mob farm, the nether. I completely forgot. So we need 16 glowstone dust, 16 soul sand, 16 netherrack, 64 nether quartz, and 2 blaze rod. Like these are all much harder than they seem because there's always a lot of chance of spawning. So what I'm going to do, what time is it? It's 37 minutes. I'm going to make my, but it's getting night. I was going to say, what time is it? It's 1:55. So no, it's not getting night. We do have time. So let's go set up another portal quickly. And let's go to the nether. Just because I want to show you the nether. Like that's where I'd like to end this episode. So I'm just going to need a little bit of this for a platform. And then I'm going to get rid of this. I don't want to keep anything on me that's dangerous. That's dangerous to loot. So no, no, no. Let's keep the blackberry juice, not that. We can keep the stone axe, stone pickaxe. Don't need that. Don't need my quest book. Let's grab some more cobblestone. Let's grab some more sticks. I'm going to craft 64 stick. Perfect. Let's put this all in here. Let's grab a couple more stack of this. And you know what? I'll bring 2 chests. If I have 2 chests, I'll bring 2 chests so I can put them in the nether. I'm going to bring these 2 ladders just in case I want to go up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. The reason of the 8 is to make 4 chests. And the 1 is to make a crafting table. So I have everything. I have nothing that I'm worried to lose now. So let's go down quickly and let's go put a portal. And we'll put a portal where we'll put. Oh, this is too low. The reason I say it's too low is that I don't want the portal to be too close to the sea. So I'm gonna go up instead. And the higher you are, the higher you'll be in the nether. And since we want glowstone, being high in the nether might not be such a bad thing. So let's go right here. And then I'll try to put only bottom slab. Like so. And I'll go a couple of blocks away because I don't want it to be too close. And I'll do this like so. The only reason I'm doing this is that I can actually block because mobs can't jump. So let me put this down and craft a couple more slabs. Since mob can't jump here, I'm going to be able to just like close this off like so. So that when they come here, if they come from the nether, they won't be able to climb there. So this right here, and then I'm going to go all around like this. And I'm going to remove the center part. I just want to put my my floor down to see where it's going to be. Like so, and I'm going to make it right here. So too large, like so and so. 1, 2, 1 and 1, and then let's go up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't want any spawn on top here. 1, 2. Don't want any spawn right here, nor here, nor here. And then let's fall. Ouch, that hurts. And now let's go around to make sure that I can't be pushed off or fall off of that platform. No, like this around. This is not going super well. And every time I put a wrong one, I need to break it like this. And break this one, like so. Let's go around. And night is dropping really fast, which means bird really fast, which means scary really fast. Let's just light this up as soon as possible, and let's go to the nether. So lighted, and let's go to the nether. I made a mistake. Already one mistake. That's a good start. And I'm in the nether, and where am I? Somewhere with 0 protection. But already diamond and nether prosperity ore and a mob, and a lot of soul sand. So I'm gonna have to admit it's not a bad place to start if I don't die.
Got him.
If I don't die. Xfar was slain by Baphomet, which means my first death ever. I wanted to cross over back, but she walked toward me, and I should have been a bit more ready than that. Let's just go back to the nether quickly, because guess what I had on me? Oh, I don't think I had anything important on me. Wait, let's go back. I'm taking some risk, but I've already died once, so I'm kind of less worried now about dying anymore. Which is kind of sad, because I would have wanted to never die, but I'll be honest, I knew it was going to happen at some point. This game is way too hard to never die. What? Huh! There are things that crossed over. I didn't know that drops could cross over. So now I'm just gonna try and kill Baphomet as fast as possible. Et voila. Oh, come on! And my first ghost. So these are super annoying. You know why? Because they walk through walls and floor and whatever, and they just continue attacking you until you're dead. So I'm not really happy about that. But since I'm here, I might as well show you a little bit, because now I've died. So I'm less worried. And there's glowstone right there. It's a really good place to start. There's quartz, there's soul sand, there's everything that I need to complete the quest. But I'm going to show you why it's risky. Oh, inferium ore, perfect. Come on. Oh, it's just not attacking me. Like, I'm keeping the... Okay, I'm done. I'm out. I don't care. I don't want to be here anymore. So, the nether is going to be super hard. Let's get out of here right now, because there's so many mob in the nether. Also, what I'm thinking in the nether is that I want to go back, but I want to go back to the nether with at least a, a blaze rod. Sorry, I thought I needed to kill blazes to get blaze rod. I didn't know it was going to be this good. I got blaze powder and blaze rod. So, what I was going to say is that I need so many resources from the nether, and then blaze rod is going to be the hardest, and I already have one. The rest, everything was around me. So I want to build a small room around my portal. The next time we go, I'm going to put my time lapse to build my mob farm. I'm going to build a small room, and around the small room, I'm going to put some turrets, like four 4 turrets, like one in each corner, to make sure that everything that spawns around me gets killed. And then what I'm going to be able to do is that whenever I need to, I'm going to run out of the room. I'm going to just, you know, kill, like grab whatever resource I want and run back to my safe room, where in my safe room I'm going to be protected and the cannons are going to kill everything that they can. That's what I forgot to do, and I'm not forgetting again, and I'm going to be ready for next time. But at least I showed you the I showed you the Nether and how dangerous it is, and I also, in some way, finally took the first death out of the equation, so that I don't have to keep being worried. And the flint and steel, I'm going to keep in the Nether. Why? Because if ever the portal gets shut down, I'm going to be able to light it again to come back. So that's pretty much going to be it for this episode, other than the time lapse. So let me end right here on this. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!